A topic I want to cover is expansion and distribution. This is it's a very fundamental topic in algebra, and it's very important that everybody who does mathematics have a very clear understanding of how to do this as a process. Now, most of us who have used brackets will have a basic understanding. For example, 2 times a plus b is 2 lots of a plus b, which is a plus b plus a plus b, or in other words, 2a plus 2b. Okay, but if you have 2 times a times b, that is 2 times a times b, which is just 2ab. We can take this one further. If we look at, for example, ab squared, that is ab times ab. Squaring means ab times itself twice, or in other words, a squared times b squared. So, looking at these examples, you'll see that the bracket will distribute whatever is outside the bracket into the bracket when the operation outside is one operation higher than the inside. What I mean by one higher is that if you look at your bed mass or bin mass or bottom mass, depending on wherever you learned. So, let's do bed mass. You have your B as your bracket. You have your E as your exponentials. D is your division. M is your multiplication. A is your addition. S is your subtraction. Now this is slightly misleading because addition and subtraction actually have the same priority, same order. Division and multiplication have the same priority, same order. Okay, so looking at this, we'll see the operation outside of the bracket is a times, 2 times the bracket. So I have my multiplication here. On the inside, I have addition, which is here. So the operation outside, multiplication, is 1 higher than the operation on the inside, addition, which means I can distribute the operation outside 2 times into the bracket. 2 times A, 2 times B. Now here, I have 2 bracket AB. The operation outside is multiplication. Operation on the inside is also multiplication. Therefore, the operation outside and inside are the exact same order. As a result, nothing gets distributed. This is not 2a times 2b. Okay, that's a no-no. Here, ab squared, operation on the outside is exponentials. Operation on the inside is multiplication. Exponential is 1 order higher than multiplication, therefore the operation on the outside, the squaring, gets distributed to both the a and the b, so it becomes a squared and b squared. This is important for what you will see a lot, which is a plus b squared. Operation on the outside is squaring, exponentials. Operation on the inside is multiplication, is adding here. This is not 1 order higher. This is actually 2 orders higher. Therefore, this expansion is not a squared plus b squared. No, 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 no. Okay. We'll look into what this is later. This is what you'll be looking for in quadratic equations, expanding quadratic equations, but for now, we'll leave that for later. We only want to deal with single terms like these for now. Okay, so as long as the operation on the outside is 1 higher than the operation on the inside, times into a plus or square into a times, we distribute whatever's on the outside to the inside. So this, as a concept, is fairly simple. If you have something like 4 times x squared plus y, you take the operating outside 4 times into the bracket. 4 times x squared is 4x squared. 4 times y is 4y. If you have something more complicated, 3x squared y times x cubed y4 plus x squared y5 plus x6 y. Same thing, because the operation on the inside is addition, which is 1 order lower than the operation on the outside, which is multiplication, you distribute whatever's on the outside to the inside. So you take the 3x squared y timesing to every object on the inside of the bracket. You're taking 3x squared y multiplying by x cubed y4, multiplying by x squared y5, multiplying by x6 y. 3x squared y times x cubed y4 is 3. X squared times x cubed is x power 5. When you multiply indices, you add the power. 2 plus 3 gives you 5. Y times y4 is y5. Again, when you times indices, you add the power. 1 plus 4 gives us 5. 3 times x squared times x squared gives us x power 4. Y times y5 is y power 6 plus 3x squared times x6 is x to the power of 8. Y times y is y squared. And it is that easy.